always seen as a bit trashy. Prince Harry broke unfortunate stigma, says Paul McKenna. Prince Harry is helping to break the unfortunate stigma surrounding mental health by talking openly about it, says hypnotist Paul McKenna. Celebrity hypnotist Paul McKenna has praised Prince Harry for helping to break the unfortunate stigma around mental health. Speaking exclusively to express.co.uk, the best pal of entertainment mogul Simon Cowell, 58, spoke about Harry's decision to share his mental health struggles on TV, despite these conversations having a trashy reputation. Speaking to express.co.uk, Paul praised the flame-haired royal for candidly opening up on his mental health. The hypnotist said, "When Harry started talking about mental health now, it's great, we've got a proper debate about it. And, you know, there's a whole emphasis in our culture on being kinder to people. But yes, just by talking about it, first of all, it's a good thing," he stated. The star branded his openness encouraging, especially given the stigma surrounding mental health issues. Paul explained, and also admitting that they've been through a challenge, I think, is an encouraging thing. And, you know, in America for years, people were quite happy to wash their emotional, dirty laundry on these daytime TV shows. But it was always seen as a bit trashy, which is unfortunate, he added. However, he went on to state that by speaking freely about his mental health, Harry helps other people with theirs. Because on a positive note, where people are prepared to say, "I've been through this, I've come out the other side," it says to other people, "You can too, and it's okay not to feel okay," Paul said. The best-selling author has previously praised the royal for discussing his mental health following his stint in the army. Once again, Paul told how the Duke of Sussex's experiences of battling mental health struggles have allowed people to relate to him and find his admissions comforting. He said, "But if you go back a few years, and certainly in, say the military, it wasn't okay to confess to being depressed or anxious or whatever. It really wasn't okay for a lot of people to admit to being depressed or anxious in certain jobs, because, say in the military, it will be a sign of weakness. It could prevent you from getting promoted. And so when you have a public figure, like Prince Harry, who's in the army saying, 'Actually, I get depressed.' When you know that other people are like that, you don't feel like you certainly take some comfort from it," he explained. Harry opened up on his mental health in docuseries, The Me You Can't See, which saw him speak to talk show host Oprah Winfrey about his mental health battles. Harry candidly spoke about how he had shut down his emotions for the last 20 years following the death of his mother, the late Princess Diana. Prince Harry will reveal true feelings about future Queen Camilla in new book. Prince Harry's new book will contain new revelations about his relationship with his stepmother Camilla, according to reports. The memoir, which will be out at some point this year, could shake the monarchy to the core, a friend of the prince told the Mirror. Harry has not publicly reacted to the news, announced last week, that Camilla will become queen consort when Prince Charles is king. He remained tight-lipped as the country marked the Queen's 70 years on the throne last weekend, and made no mention of the latest developments in his only recent appearance, a virtual chat with ex-rugby star Gareth Thomas to mark HIV testing week. This speaks volumes and shows how Harry and Camilla still aren't close, the source told the paper. They said, although tensions have eased between the two of them over the years, it was more for a show of unity than a close relationship. There were big problems at the start,